Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The first semi-final of the ADCL Clashes 10th edition. Confirmed. ADCL Greens have won the toss and have decided to bat first. And Rizwan and Abu Bakar Azam will open their batting from ADCL Greens. Qasim will open bowling from ADCL Reds. ADCL Reds are playing their 10th continuous knockout match. Running in from over the wicket to Rizwan. Very well bowled, immediately off the mark there. And a single taken. Rizwan. Gold sponsored Pizzari Rocco, silver sponsored Banu Gul Beef Pulao Restaurant, and Kebab Jan. ADCL Clashes 10th edition. And please do like their page. I'm very excited about the semi-final today. Two very experienced team, one in hot in form, won all the pool matches. ADCL Greens won all 4 of them, and ADCL Reds 7 times champion of ADCL Clashes, defending champions as well. Qasim running in from over the wicket to Abu Bakar Azam, but and that is over covers and very not in full control there, but 2 runs taken. Very important for ADCL Greens that since they won the toss and decided to bat first, they would definitely want to pose a total of plus 200 plus, ideally above 230. ADCL Reds is with experienced Shakil and Shuja. In addition, they have Ayaz Butt, who performed magnificently in the last match. Although they lost the match, but his innings basically propelled ADCL Reds to the semi-final. Abu Bakar Azam Butt facing Qasim, running in from over the wicket. Qasim, excellent delivery, pitched up. Bakar Azam perhaps wasn't expecting it. Qasim is a very improved bowler under the mentorship of Zan Butt here, and he is a wicket taker. He's done well. ADCL Reds much focused today. Right on the money. Running in, Qasim. Very well bowled there, and dot ball again. Light breeze is there, so definitely there will be some swing in the ball in the starting overs there. Running in, Qasim. Play towards mid-wicket, protection is there, and that 4, Ayaz Butt tried his best, but the pace of the hit got the best of him. So, not comfortable. I am not impressed, to be very honest, with that hit by Abu Bakar Azam Butt. Running in, Qasim to Abu Bakar Azam. Better delivery, but field placement wasn't there. I feel that that's the end of the first over. 8 for no loss in the first over. I feel that if they are targeting Abu Bakar Azam for playing short pitch delivery, in which in a couple of deliveries I've seen he's not comfortable with, there should be a short mid-wicket inside the circle. If you want to have a deep mid-wicket, fine, no problem, but should be. This will put more pressure on him to execute the pull shot. Shuja Tulat, sir?
जी Shuja
Shuja Talat running in from over the wicket and smash towards long off. There is protection there and should be just a single. Rizwan, popularly known as Fauji, on strike, playing against Shuja Talat. Very well bowled and respect shown from Rizwan. Shuja Talat, very experienced bowler, experienced cricketer with line and length, immaculate one. Played over extra cover, one bounce and rolling over the fence. That's a 4. That was a loose delivery, gave ample time to Rizwan. That's a bad delivery, dispatched towards fine leg for 4. And to be honest, this delivery deserved the fate which it got. That's a poor line and nothing wrong with the length there. Brilliant attempt by Ben, but definitely he's not a meta-human. The responsibility was on the bowler. Shuja Talat running in. Is this a catch? Remains to be seen. That should be just a single there. Not comfortably played. For a moment, Nadeem Baloch, I think, thought he was in business, but I would say the wind, which is towards the parking end, sorry, not the parking end, to the road end, which we are seeing, just helped out the Abu Bakr Azam Bhatt. Very critical player for ADCL Greens. These two gentlemen are very critical for ADCL Greens. Very well bowled again by Shuja, right on the money there. Dot ball, 10 runs of this over, 18 for no loss in 2 overs. Qasim will continue. I think he did well in the first over. Shuja's couple of last deliveries were also spot on. And early days for both teams. 2 overs, 18 for no loss. Qasim coming from parking end from over the wicket. Walaikum assalam. Alhamdulillah. Bilal bhi aa gaya. Chalo. Qasim. Very well bowled again and a quick single taken and will be taken immediately. नदीम भाई ओपी आए? नदीम भाई ओपी आया कि नहीं आया? ओपी आया कि नहीं आया? Qasim. Good over and continuing with the good line and length as well. Late and a miss. Good line and length. Good line and length by Qasim. Now let's look at the fielders here. Long on is at the back. And, then we have mid wicket. So these two gentlemen are at the back. That's a good line and length. Abu Bakr Azam but does have a habit of getting frustrated, and remains to be seen if Qasim can get the best of him. Very well bowled and equally well fielded there. And overthrow, I think it was a bit tad unnecessary there. Single one. Qasim running in. Played over mid wicket, and that should be a big one, a biggie, a six. हाँ जी, क्यों डैमेज हो गया? ये नदीम भाई को दिखाएं पहले, ये नदीम भाई को बॉल दिखाया जाए पहले. नो वाटर, किस खुशी में? Ball changed, and excellent delivery and actually well played and well ran. Running in, Qasim. Very well bowled and equally well running between the wickets. 10 runs of this over, 28 for no loss in 3 overs. So, but surprised myself, those two gentlemen are not known for running between the wickets, but they're doing really well. Shujat Talat will continue. I felt that apart from that one bad delivery on the fine leg side, the other delivery were right spot on, and especially the one on which Rizwan Fauji played an extra cover chip was not a bad delivery. That was simply a very good execution. I think Shujat is on the right track here. He needs to continue snaring for wicket. Very well bowled. Bakar Azam today, I think, is a bit out of sort. So far, he has only taken one boundary towards mid wicket, in which I already mentioned that perhaps it was not very well executed. So, Shujat played towards mid wicket. That's 6, a big one. Rizwan Fauji. It's a batting track, so definitely ADCL Reds should be mentally ready. Should be mentally ready for a total of 200. They have magnificent batsmen then, but to start off with, they have Shakil Rana, they have Ayaz, they have Nadeem. Not to mention they have the experienced Khabar Sheikh, they also have the youngster Shehroz, and then they have the master blaster Muhammad Irfan Jain. So quite a packed Shujat Talat. Excellent, magnificent chip over extra cover there, and that is a 4. Very well bowled there, and single taken. I think Rizwan was a bit surprised on the pace and the nippiness of that ball. The umpire judging it as wide. Should be a wide. Very well bowled and very well played as well. Oh, not comfortably played. Very lucky to get away with that. Bakar Azam, as I mentioned before, I don't think he is in good form today. He is struggling, but nevertheless, Rizwan Fauji is doing a magnificent job. 29 of 11 deliveries. It's 4 overs 42 for no loss. ADCL Clashes 10th edition, semi-final number 1 between the top pool team, ADCL Greens and ADCL Reds. And sponsored by Pizza di Rocco. Gold sponsor and silver sponsor are You'll be seeing that on the screen. And just on it, Banu Gul, Beef Palau Restaurant and Kebab Jan. Shakil confirmed. So change of tactics here. They are going to their wicket-taking man with the golden arm, Shakil Rana, who will now bowl to Abu Bakr Azam. And Bakr Azam is known for his weakness towards especially off spinners. So it remains to be seen if he'll play cross today. He does have a habit of playing cross. Shakil Rana is extremely talented all-rounder, mostly definitely and heavily known for his batting, but he is a very handy spinner as well, and of course a magnificent fielder as well. With his number 77 shirt coming in from parking in from over the wicket to Abu Bakr Azam. And carefully played by Bakr. This is enticing Bakr to play cross. Bakr definitely would be eyeing that mid-wicket area and bowling inside the circle. Hats off to you, Sir Shakil. Very well bowled again. So a good ploy by Zain Butt where he is cutting off pace, and if anything else, if he doesn't get a wicket here, if he gets it, then it's excellent. If he doesn't get, at least he is stopping the score, the momentum. Bad ball, and unfortunately definitely no chance. Such deliveries, I always say, do not deserve any respect. So it got what it deserved. A good sweeping footwards square leg there. Little bit relieved Abu Bakr Azam, but for sure. But as I said, that Abu Bakr Azam and Shakil have played so many matches together. Both are quite close friends. They are roommates as well. They've been roommates for quite a long time. And Shakil would know that he has to entice Bakr to play cross and either get LB or a clean bowl. That's a bad delivery again. And leg by. I think that is what can help Bakr survive as much as he can, and in between try to find his mojo. Hey! Usama! Bakya! Not out. अलाउड नहीं है तो पानी की बोतल क्यों पकड़ी हुई है इसने? Excellent over, just 5 off it. भाई यही मैंने कहना था, तुम सोए हुए हो. Umar Islam Malik confirmed. In form, the young Umar Islam Malik. So then sticking to the spin squad, which I think is a good strategy. Both these gentlemen like pace on their bat, and they do struggle in front of a quality spin bowling. So the run rate is coming down to under 10. Last 2 overs left of the power play. Umar Islam Malik starts with a faster one, and Good delivery. They didn't give much room to Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr still, I'm saying, is struggling. 1-4 towards mid-wicket, 1 towards square leg. One was a bad delivery, one was not in control. The mid-wicket one was not in control. It was okay, half-hearted, I would say. So I would still say he's struggling. He's the man whom Reds should be targeting. Rizwan will play as he plays. Punch towards long off. Another single. Is it a catch? And he's gone. Bakr Azam's tormented innings comes to an end. Thank you. Extremely rusty today, and as predicted, there is a saying about Abu Bakr Azam in ADCL. He's a magnificent batsman, but as they say, he is not. Thank you, thank you. Bakr Azam has a reputation of being a ferocious hitter, but as there is a reputation also that he is not a big match player. That's an unfortunate reputation, but to be very honest, mostly I've seen myself, it's true. I do not doubt his potential, but when it comes to knockout stages, he changes his game plan perhaps, or he gets jitters, and we have yet to see a century or a fast track score from Abu Bakr Azam, but in a semi-final or final so far. So change of gloves did not work for Bakr Azam, was back in the pavilion. It's 49 for 1 from in 5.3 overs, and ADCL Reds are pushing back. They are focused and they have a plan. Kasim. Play towards long on and should be just a single. Kasim Sajjad gets off the mark. Very well bowled. Umar Islam Malik bowling magnificently and continuously. And quick single taken again. That's the end of the over. 6 overs, 51 for 1. Excellent couple of overs by ADCL Reds. And the Greens are definitely now pushed back a bit. If it was a boxing match, I would say that a couple of punches have been surely thrown to Shakil Rana's had a magnificent first over, will continue. So both these gentlemen, Umar Islam Malik 1 over 4 runs, 1 wicket. Shakil Rana 1 over and 4 runs. Umar Islam Malik 1 over 4 runs and 1 wicket, sorry. Oh, not comfortable and a very quick single taken. Last over of the power play, and Arshad is still there, so Rizwan, 32 from 17 deliveries, but struggling against Shakil. Oh, going towards leg side. I feel it's going towards leg side, so should be leg by. Not out. Leg side. Should single again. Cat and mouse came here. Play towards square leg and Rizwan wins that ball competition. Interesting competition going on. Both are highly experienced and magnificent players, and both are big innings batsmen, highly destructive, highly focused, highly professional, and interesting competition. Last ball of the 7th over, and Shakil hit a miss and dot ball. That's the end of the over. 59 for 1 in 7 overs. Umar Islam Malik will continue. He's had magnificent first over, 1 over 4 runs and 1 wicket. And now the circle is open, the power play is finished. And even Stevens, I would say, the ADCL Greens did not run away with it, and ADCL Reds did not cause any crisis within the power play. So I think both teams will take this as a good omen for them. Play towards mid wicket and should be single. Boundaries are very critical, and towards long off, Rizwan playing that cat and mouse game with Umar Islam Malik, but Umar doing well there. Asim. Oh, very lucky to get away with that. Excellent delivery. Play towards extra cover. There is protection, and should be just a single. Play towards cow corner. There is Saad Malik there, very fast and a bit of yes and no, but still just a single. Good over from Umar Islam Malik. Excellent stuff. Premier stuff by Umar. What a remarkable improvement he has shown in ADCL Reds. He has requested to be transferred to ADCL Greys. I don't know if he will like to review his decision, but and that's a bad delivery. Dispatch for 6. That's the end of the 8 over, 70 for 1. शकील राना सर जी पहले भी शकील ही सी अच्छा वो सेंड तो सी ठीक है Shakil Rana will continue his third over. Play towards mid wicket should be a single. Sorry, short square leg. Apologies. Shakil. Bad delivery, running away towards fine leg, and it deserved the treatment. That is 4. Rizwan Fauji proving himself to be a big match player as usual. Rizwan punch towards the bowler. Interesting, very interesting cat and mouse game going on between Rizwan Fauji and Shakil Rana. Experienced personalities in Abu Dhabi cricketing circles. Highly experienced, highly modest, very, very humble human beings. Shakil to Rizwan. That's a bad delivery, dispatched towards square leg. And that is a 4 again, and that is 50 up for Rizwan. A semi-final 50 is a golden 50, and well done to you, sir. Well done. I think after a couple of overs, Rizwan is getting now slowly but surely the best of Shakil Rana. This might be the last over unless Shakil picks up a wicket here. Might end up to be the last over of Shakil for this spell, because Zain still have options like Irfan and Arshad and Osama Pervez. Punch towards long on and a single taken. Oh, straight hit, and that is a 4. Magnificent hit by Kasim, barely hitting the umpire and his non-striker partner, but what amazing force and timing. He's a centurion from the previous match, so no wonder he's continuing the same form. It's 84 for 1 in 9 overs, and I would say that this over definitely Arshad confirmed, sir. Arshad Iqbal, the experienced Arshad Iqbal now comes in. Now this is the golden card of ADCL Reds. The mid-wicket area will definitely be in business. That's the favorite area where Arshad Iqbal likes to trap his batsmen. But one thing's for sure, ADCL Greens and Reds both are today armed to the teeth. Both are focused. We're having a magnificent game in the middle of the pitch, in the middle of the ground. Each and every person, whether batsman or a bowler, is involved. As expected, we have a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, deep cow corner, and punch towards long off. That is a single. Kasim played towards square leg. Definitely this will not be a catch, should be just a single. That's the trap what Arshad loves to set. False sense of perfection to the batsman, and if he is even 5% lacking in his execution for 6, fielder is waiting there for him. Punch towards long off, and that is a single. Very critical for Muhammad Irfan, fondly known as Irfan Jin, to execute a good spell here. Otherwise, after that, Zain would have to go to his backup bowler such as Ayaz. Quick single taken again. Rizwan facing Arshad. Punch towards short extra covers, then but is there. That's a dot ball. Rizwan is playing superbly so far, aiming for a big innings, and tell you what, if the more he'll play, the more stability he will give to greens. And as I was saying, Saad Malik, safe pair of hands, should be getting this. And finishes it. Rizwan walking back to the pavilion. Confirmed. That's the end of the over. A successful one by Arshad Iqbal. Catches win matches, as I say. And end of a spectacular winning innings from Rizwan. Remains to be seen who goes in. Captain Usama Butt, I think, is going, and I think it's a good move for the captain. After that, they have Irfan, Muhammad Irfan. They have a good batting lineup, but it's early days. Usama confirmed. The captain now comes in, but he will not be facing the first delivery here. Kasim Sajjad will be facing, and remains to be seen who is the next bowler. Umar Islam Malik, and I was expecting this to happen because of the last over by Shakil Rana. Definitely the confidence of the captain would tilt to Umar Islam Malik, who has been magnificent too. ADCL Reds pumped up here immediately. 2 wickets gone, even Steven games going on. Islam continuing his short deliveries, pacey deliveries. Play towards cow corner, should be a single. Now this is the very critical partnership for ADCL Greens. It's imperative for them, for Osama and Kasim, to give a partnership of at least till the point they reach 150. And for ADCL Reds, it's imperative that they do not let that happen. They snare the wicket of their captain Osama. Osama is a very passionate captain. If you disturb him, then the whole team gets disturbed. Immediately off the mark there, single. But he is a very destructive batsman. I've played with him many times, hundreds of matches. He is a superstar of ADCL, more than 5,000 runs from ADCL. He is a big match player. Remains to be seen how focused he is. Played towards long on, should be single. Sama. Played towards a short square leg. Keeper running in. I don't think they'll plan to run two. Single is adequate for them. Tomorrow we have the semi-final between ADCL Blacks versus ADCL Blues. Blues are the ADCL Clashes 9th edition finalists, runner-up I would say, and ADCL Blacks are the new ADCL pool injected last year. Oh, it hit the bowler. Umpire is very lucky to get away with that. And very lucky. So coming back, ADCL Blacks being captained by Faisal bin Qayyum started off horrifically, but they stumbled all out on 40, the lowest ever score by any ADCL team in any format, not only clashes, but then they roared back into the semi-final. What a magnificent comeback, and hats off to Faisal bin Qayyum for his leadership. With him, very important to note Naveed Khan, Usman Afridi and Farmanullah. These are the pillars. Then they have Nasir and his son Abdul Rahman Nasir. Very well played towards square leg in control, and another single. That's the end of the over. 7 runs off it. 95 for 2 in 11 overs. So coming back to the comparison, ADCL Yellows was project manager, you might say. The first captain of ADCL Yellows was Ali Mesam. After finishing that project, ADCL Blues was launched, and once again the successful Ali Mesam continued with another successful project of ADCL Blues. Last time finalist, this time semi-finalist, and remains to be seen. They might be finalists, they might be the winners as well. So have done extremely well. One of the founding fathers of ADCL, and you could not ask for a better mentor, a better colleague, a better founding father than Sayyid Ali Mesam. It's done very well. Arshad Iqbal to Usama. Wide ball, definitely, but a bit lucky there. Had this been 1 or 2 inches towards the wicket, this would have been timber for Usama. Punch towards long off, a single. 8 and over takes you to 200 exact mark, milestone, and add 9 to 25, 10, 250. It's a 25 over game. Clashes And that is a foolish execution by Kasim Sajjad and Ben Wilcox. No chance of making a mistake there. Kasim walks back. That is extremely soft dismissal. I must say, really disappointed there by. Wasn't expecting this. Mustafa is going in.
Batsman Mustafa.
Confirmed, sir. Mustafa confirmed. So that's what Reds wanted. But to be very honest, credit goes to Kasim himself for gifting that wicket to Arshad. It's a very critical stage. You haven't reached the middle of the innings so far. You should be more comfortable after 15th over to start playing such deliveries like this if you really want. It doesn't make sense, I would say. The risk is too much and your wicket is highly priced. Arshad bowling to Mustafa now. Nice towards short third man. There is fielder there and dot ball. Lots of friendly banter going on in between, enticing the batsman to hit for a six there. And Osama is gone. Shakil ne, sir?
Yes, Shakil.
What a magnificent direct hit by Shakil Rana there. That's end of Mustafa's stay on the pitch there. Uzair comes in. Sometimes I wonder that was it worth taking this risky single. And Sarji, let's move. The batsman are in. What are we waiting for? Thank you. Uzair confirmed. Osama. सर शकील भाई करा रहे हैं बॉलिंग. Shakil Rana comes in after his direct throw. Confidence must be very high. 97 for 4. Greens surely now a bit under pressure there. Edged. Running away towards third man. The ball will not go for the boundary. I must say that is poor running between the wickets by Osama. Definitely will be a bit jittery there. He just lost as a captain 2 back-to-back wickets, one in front of him, and 2 in front of him, in fact. Bunch towards long off. अस्सलाम वालेकुम, इधर से दूर रहें, stay away from me. 0 23, good.
Take a round.
Yeah, why not? Could be dot ball. Play towards short square leg, call for 2, but I think they will just stick to single. Zan, but pressing greens very tactfully. Really good captaincy so far from his end. After the initial good start by ADCL Greens, so far none of their batsmen have raised their hand and taken the responsibility. And should be a 6. That's a magnificent hit towards mid wicket, and good omen for ADCL Greens perhaps. It's 100 up finally, 107 for 4. That is the talent which Osama has. And that should be another 6 towards mid wicket. A big one. 2 back-to-back 6s. And that is the end of Shakil Rana's 4 overs, 41 and wicketless, turning out to be an expensive over. And I always personally do not like impulsive decisions. I understand that Shakil got a direct hit, but to be very honest, that does not entitle him to override the captain's understanding for not continuing with him. And usually Zan does not do that, but we are all humans here, and I think succumbed to the pressure of the moment. Arshad Iqbal so far, 2 overs, 2 wickets. Man with the golden arm, can he take a 5-for today? Very well played towards covers, single. Now, this is very critical for ADCL Greens, that they do not play risky and adventurous hits to Arshad. This is what he banks on, and this is where Greens have lost. Very critical wicket of Qasim and Rizwan. Very well played towards, again, extra cover. There is fielder there. Another single. This is the 3rd over. The maximum he can do is 2 more. After that, Zan has to turn to either Shuja or Irfan, where this means more pace on the bat, less swing since it's an old ball, and at least from a playing perspective, a bit more easy to play comparatively. Very well played and very well bowled, very well played, and a good single taken. Good cricket all around. DLS projection shows a total of 208, which is a good total, but mind you, it's a flat deck and it is chaseable. That's a very, sorry to say, stupid shot. and the risk is too high, and that too for just a single. I'm sorry, but a captain shouldn't be playing such adventurous and ridiculous shit. It's Sama should put a price on his wicket. Last ball of Harsha's third over. Wide ball. Very well played. Uzair is playing very maturely here, and I'm really impressed by the way he's playing. He's ensuring that he is not giving away his wicket, and this is what is required. 14 overs, 119 for 4. The DLS projection is 208.
You bola Irfan.
Irfan confirmed, sir. जी सर, इरादा चेंज हो गया.
उमर आ गया उमर.
Thank you. Umar Islam Malik will continue, and I think it's not a bad move. He's done very well. 3 overs, 22 for 1. No harm in giving him one more over. I consider him more genuine bowler than Shakil. No offense to Shakil. Oh, should be going to the leg side. I think it was quite clear that it was hitting the thigh area, so as per the umpire, height is the issue. Osama now playing Umar Islam Malik. Very critical partnership for ADCL Greens. Should definitely not out. That was, to be honest, a very poor appeal. Over appealing does hurt, because then the umpire starts losing his concentration, and even if he has 50-50, and that should be a big one, a huge 6 sailing over long on. That's a 6. So Osama playing a captain's inning so far. यार जैन है आसपास? जैन, यार बिलाल फरूक इधर ही है यार। वो मुझे उसका बेटा जो पीछे भाग रहा है ना, उसका बड़ा कंसर्न है। वो पीछे आपके अंपायर आपके पीछे साइड स्क्रीन के सामने से भाग रहा है। ये बड़ा हिटिंग एरिया है, इसको लगी ना तो खुदा ना खास्ता बड़ा डैमेज होगा। तो या तो उसको बच्चे को कहें कि वो स्पेशली मिड विकेट्स एरिया से लेके एक्स्ट्रा कवर तक ना आए। Play towards the bowler. Ball again. Oh, magnificent hit. That's a magnificent hit. Over mid wicket, flat. Usama Butt showing his class there. That's a 6. That is as flat as you can get. And with perfection. Last ball. Can Umar snare wicket here and take sweet revenge from Usama? That's a dot ball. That's the end of the over. That is 132 for 4 in 15 overs. Hey! No more running now. No more running, okay? Because the ball is going in that direction and I'm afraid that it will hit you and it will hurt you, okay? And you are like my beta, my son. I will never want you to be hurt, okay? Love you, buddy. Arshad Iqbal continues with his fourth over. And Uzair Khan, who's been playing well, and can he continue the same maturity? Edged and toward third man should be this time 4. Unlucky Arshad, but to be very honest, the width was quite too much even for the keeper to comprehend the direction of the edge. Clean bowled, and that is very poor cricket from Uzair. Extremely poor. Not impressed here, and sudden state of madness, I would say. Last nearly 10 overs, Mohammad Irfan and Usama Butt now on the crease, and Saurabh Midha is still there, so they do have batting. It's not like they run out of batting. They have confirmed, sir, and then they have Imtiaz, and then they have Waqar as well, and then they have Imran as well. So quite plenty of batting for them. Arshad Iqbal, 3 wickets now, 5 for. I was one of my predictions. But to be very honest, no disrespect intended to Arshad. Definitely it's his bowling which has enticed the batsman to go for it. The 2 wickets taken of Qasim and Uzair, I would blame the batsman 200% for the short selection and the moment of madness they exhibited. Arshad, Mohammad Irfan, played towards square leg, ball for 2 will it, and missed. 2 runs taken at the end easily for a moment. punch towards extra cover. Should be 2. But the first run was very softly taken. Last 2 deliveries. Very important for ADCL Greens to have their captain on strike. Play toward third man. At the end, easy single taken. Very interesting selection of shots today by Osama. But anyways, he's playing well. 34 of 16 deliveries. In a semi-final, usually avoid such selection of hocus-pocus type of shots. Not worth it. Not worth it. The prized wicket as of now, and just for a single if you are playing an adventurous shot. Oh, that's the end of another wicket taking over by Arshad. 4 overs, 20 runs and 3 wickets. Magnificent stuff by Arshad. It's done magnificently well. Last 9 overs. The semi-final first innings. ADCL Clashes 10th edition. Semi-final between ADCL Greens, who have won the toss and decided to bat first, against ADCL Reds, who are 7 times ADCL Clashes champion. Defending champions as well from the previous clashes. And 140 for 5 in 16 overs. The situation is still, I would say, even Stevens. No team can claim a bigger advantage. Reason being is that Greens have lost 5 wickets. They still have Irfan, the Muhammad Irfan Jin comes into action. And what a remarkable and magnificent all-rounder he is. Classy all-rounder, gives his best. And it's him who Reds would be looking to do the death overs with immaculate perfection. He's pacey, he's nippy, he has good bouncer, he's intelligent, and very, very, very humble human being. It's like a brother to me as well. So here we go. Last 9 overs from the parking end. Mohammad Irfan generating from over the wicket. Should be dot ball. Irfan. Played and a miss there. That's a wide ball. Osama loves to play cover drives and extra cover drives, so definitely he would want Irfan to keep on bowling out swingers. He is getting plenty of swing. Irfan versus Osama. Extra cover call for 2 there. I don't think they will go for 2. Just a single there. And not a no ball for sure. Single taken. Good over so far from Irfan. 2 deliveries left. All he has to do is wrap that gift box to the captain with a bow tie on it. 2 good stock deliveries. Very well bowled, but equally well played. Will it be cut off? That remains to be seen. Two runs taken by Osama. Wide ball, surely. Played towards extra cover. And barely saved there. Single. That's the end of the over. Qasim.
Qasim.
Qasim confirmed, sir. Qasim coming into Usama. Big one, sailing over 6. शुजा आप ठीक कह रहे हो. मैं कुछ बोल नहीं सकता इसलिए मैं कुछ कहा नहीं. आई सेकंड ईयर ओपिनियन, लेकिन खैर अब जो हो गया वो. Qasim, Osama Butt on 44, playing a captain's knock in a semi-final. That should be a big, huge 6. Magnificent hit, gone out of the park, and that is a 6. That is 50 for Osama Butt. There was a discussion going on between Shuja and Zain, and I think Shuja was of the opinion to give the next over to Arshad. And to be very honest, I second that opinion because Arshad has been magnificent, and as of now, the most dangerous person on the pitch for ADCL Reds is not Irfan but Usama Tariq. 6 sixes, not a single 4 in his 50. That is remarkable. 6 sixes. This is how much dangerous he is playing as of now. I think next over maybe by Arshad Iqbal. Logic dictates that you keep that bowler going on who's picking up wickets, and Arshad Iqbal, except for that 1 over, has picked up wickets in 3 overs. Qasim running in. Smash towards long off. Shuja is there. Very well fielded by Shuja. Call for 2, and I think they'll take it easily, but it was not easy to field. Hats off to Shuja for stopping that. It's a bit cold and chilly today. Sama Bhatt is taking a liking to Qasim's bowling. 161 for 5 in 17 overs. And 6. यार वैसे जो भी है गुड हिटिंग यार. 7 छिक्के मारे इन्होंने, एक चौका भी नहीं मारे यार. वो कैप्टन इनिंग्स. लेकिन मेरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ये है कि अरशद भाई ने 4 ओवर में से 3 में हर ओवर में एक विकेट ली है. आप हाँ, मेरा फलसफा ये है कि जिसकी किस्मत चल रही है ना उस पर लगा दो सारा. चलो कासिम के लिए लेसन लर्न. Is this the over ADCL Greens were looking for to propel them back to that big score they were targeting? Sama Bhatt on 58. 2 deliveries left. He needs to stay there. He needs to understand. Edged and single. और पाजी कहना आसान है, बेचारा पीछे अंधेरे च खड़े हुए है ना. हैं? That was a good delivery. Last ball, and I'm assuming perhaps the last ball of his spell today in the semi-final, for sure. But can he snare a wicket here to redeem himself, Qasim? From Irfan's perspective, he shouldn't be hitting this one foolishly. Should be a catch. Taken. And Irfan bites the dust. That was exactly what I was saying. Confirm, sir. Now very critical to see who will be the next batsman. Waqar Suhail or Imtiaz. Feels like it is $168 for 6 in 18 overs. Safir Khan ji, confirmed. Sama Tariq will face. And Arshad Iqbal. Is it Arshad Iqbal or Irfan?
Arshad Iqbal.
Thank you. But I'm a bit surprised here. Again, I feel this over should not be given to Arshad because you are breaking the momentum of Irfan, who did not bowl badly. Osama Bhatt is the key wicket here. If he can play out the next 7 overs, I assure you ADCL Greens will touch 230. And 230 is not an easy target on this ground. It requires perfection from at least 3 batsmen. Sama. Play towards square leg, and there is a fielder there, and a single has been taken. 5 deliveries left. I think the plan is very obvious now to ADCL Greens that Arshad Iqbal has been brought in to take wickets. Again, break of spell. So it will take a few deliveries for Arshad to bring that mojo back. Interesting tactic of bringing Qasim. He did take Irfan's wicket, but I think the cost was too high. It's 169 for 6. Not out for sure. That is dot ball. Saad Malik is also one of the talented batsmen for ADCL Reds. They have a very hefty batting lineup. That's a dot ball. Three balls and 1 run from it. The idea is not to give wickets away. The idea for Reds is to take a wicket here. And the prized wicket of the captain, Sama Butt, is on the line. I think the next in line will be Waqar, Sohail, Saurabh, and perhaps Imtiaz. 2 balls left. Punched. That's a single. So if this wicket, there's no wicket in this, I would say, to be very honest, it's a good over for ADCL Greens, not for ADCL Reds. Such is the thank you. किसने भेजा? Sir, thank you. Oh, that should be catch or a 6. That's a catch. And Safir is gone.
Sharoz.
Thank you. Up. कितना बड़ा?
17.
तीन बाद में कर लेंगे, ठीक है? Excellent catch. That's the end of Safir's innings, and 4 wickets taken. And again, I think foolish selection of shot. 171. Six overs left, 7 wickets gone. Reds would be hoping to clean them all out. Confirm.
Irfan, continue.
Thank you. Usama now facing Irfan. Oh, smashed. And 4. पाए ने इतनी जोर नाल मारे है, मैं तो कदी हट डालदा. वैसे आई एग्री 100%. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਹੋਏਗਾ DSL ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਚ 'ਚ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਣ ਦੀ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ. ਖਬਰ ਭਾਈ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ. ਸ਼ਰਾਜ਼ ਹਾਲਾਂਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਿਕੰਮਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਹੈ, ਤਦੀ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਤੇ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ. Punch towards covers. उसामा वैसे बहुत अच्छा खेल. है दा पहला चौका है, 7 छिक्के मारे ने उन्हें। है ते बिग मैच प्लेयर सर। लो जी है या विकेट है या छिक्का है। And oh, magnificent catch, magnificent one, Shakil Rana.
Shakil. बोलो शुजा।
सर एक बॉल पई है मेरा ख्याल है।
जी टाइम सही है।
चौका डॉट सिंगल डॉट विकेट।
जी उसमें 6 गेंदें हो गई हैं।
सर चौका डॉट सिंगल डॉट विकेट। सामा ने कितने डॉट खेडे ने जरा पूछो ਇਹਦੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ। हैं सामा का 1 डॉट। दो डॉट मेरा ख्याल है, एक में कैच ड्रॉप हुआ है, एक कैच हो सकता था और एक मिस हुआ है शायद।
सामा के 2 डॉट थे।
कंफर्म ठीक है जी।
टाइम ठीक है ना?
1 मिनट टाइम सर पेनल्टी है इनके ऊपर। दे आर 15 मिनट्स लेट। 15 नहीं 15 मिनट्स 15 मिनट लेट। पेनल्टी है सर इनको। इनका 11-12 मिनट का स्टॉपेज टाइम है, ये 15 मिनट लेट हैं। 12 मिनट स्टॉपेज टाइम, 15 मिनट टोटल नहीं है।
बोलो शुजा।
शुजा कंफर्म सर। शुजा तलत इज बॉलिंग मैग्निफिसेंटली। हाँ क्या पूछ रहे थे आप? अबे हद है यार। अगे बटे पाए अगे बटेरे पड़नगे। जाओ फिर किसका इंतजार करो? कुछ बुलाओगे? किसी को बुलाओगे? बच्चे जाना है तो अभी जाओ, अगर बैठ सकते हो तो फिर बाद में भी बैठ सकते हो। एमरजेंसी मीन एमरजेंसी। शाबाश शाबाश, मूव। और मुझे बताना खुदा ना खास्ता कोई गड़बड़ तो नहीं है। इमरान जवेद, not a bunny with the bat, a fantastic all-rounder will now face Shujat Ali. Oh, very well played and very well fielded there. And 2 runs taken. उन्होंने बड़ी पैरी बजी है जनाब उमर इस्लाम मलिक ਨੂੰ। इन्ना सुज गया उसका गुट थले छिन और उंगली भी सुज गई है शरीर। Late towards third man, very well called back by the captain there. खुदा ना खास्ता मेरा शक है कि फ्रैक्चर हो गई है उंगली। हाँ जी, सुज गए और थले शिन भी नहीं सुजी हुई है। 50-50 हो जाओ ना कि कैच पड़ा या बाउंड्री रोका तो फिर बजदी है। And a quick single taken there. Excellent over by Shuja, 4 runs of it. 180 for 8, 21 over. वाह भाई बड़ा तुसी देखो बड़ा सुझा है और आइसिंग करो देर सारी करो। तुसी अगर 50-50 हो जाओ ना कि यार मैं देखो करेक्ट डिसीजन एक बारी ले लो कि यार नहीं कैच हो सकता, कप्तान को कह देंगे भाई तेरा चौका रोक लिया, कप्तान भी समझ जाएगा ठीक है यार। भाईजान उसकी किसी शॉट में जो उसने मारी है किसी एक में भी टेप बॉल की झलक नहीं है। ही प्लेड ऑल ओवर। क्रेडिट देना चाहिए जहां पे ड्यू है। Irfan to Imran Javed now. Very well played towards mid wicket. Should be a single there. And single taken. I think the उसको तो शुजाब उसको बड़ी बुरी लगी हुई है उमर को, उंगली इतनी सूजी और नीचे शिन भी बहुत सूज गया। नहीं अभी तो मैंने उसको कहा है वो एमरजेंसी क्लॉज ही कैन गो। मुझे कह रहा है मैं मैच देख के जाऊंगा, मैं कहा फिर इमरजेंसी कोई नहीं, फिर बेटा पूरा बैठो। Now this is going to be a brutal competition between Irfan and Osama. Osama is on 67 from 35. This is imperative for Greens that he stays. Very well bowled and equally well played towards mid wicket. Should be a single. I think denting of wickets have done one advantage for Reds, that the score now, unless and until one of these batsmen or either go berserk or one of the bowlers in the next 3 overs after that. Very well played towards Kali, magnificently placed. That is surely a very classy placement. अच्छा एक तो मैंने कहते एमरजेंसी है, मैंने लगी, मैंने कहा ठीक है तेरा केस जेन्युइन है, बैठे मैं कहा की बैठे कर रहा है, मैं जी 4 ओवर देख के जाना। मैं कहा बेटा अगर तू 4 ओवर देख सकना ना फिर अगले 5 भी देख सकना है। मैं क्या किस किस्म की एमरजेंसी है कि पैंट है जो मैं पहले चस्के ले लूँगा चस लैके, मैं कहा चल निकल। Imran Javed continuing his form from other tournaments here. gritty all-rounder, and play towards third man should be single, definitely not a two. A bit overzealous of Imran there. फिजा यार मैं आपकी बॉलिंग का बड़ा फैन हूँ यार, बहुत इंटेलिजेंट बॉलिंग है। आप जोर शोर के ऊपर नहीं, आप इंटेलिजेंस यूज करते हैं। Oh, going away for third, fine leg, sorry. Short fine leg, and it's a single. Very well played towards short square leg and a bit misfield, and immediately so a good over for ADCL Greens. 10 runs of it. Last 3 overs left. 190 for 8. एक गल दसा वैसे खब्बे नूं भेज के ग्रीन ने अच्छा टैक्टिक किया, बड़ा फर्क पैंदा है। मैं देखिया भावें जिन्ना भी अच्छा बॉलर होए ना टाइम लगता है। ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਥ ਮਲਿਕ ਇਸ ਮਾਮਲੇ 'ਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਕ੍ਰਿਟੀਕਲ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਿਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ ਭੇਜਦੇ ਹੋ ਖੱਬੇ ਨੂੰ। वैसे कासिम का ओवर नहीं बनता सी।
कासिम का पता कि स्पिनर दो असल तो ने गलती की थी राशिद भाई का।
मैं कोई कह रहे हैं ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਕਿਸਮਤ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਜੁਆ ਲਾ ਦਿਓ। शुजात तलत तो मारेगा और क्या वो हाँ कोई वलीमे पे आया हुआ है तो उस वक्त हम मार ही रहे हैं और की कर रहे हैं भाई। वो माशाल्लाह जो भी है वो खेड़ बहुत अच्छा पे है भाई। उन्हें 7 छिक्के मारे ने, कप्ताना अली खेल रहे। शुजात तलत टू उसामा, definitely not out. That will be one leg by good intelligent bowling by शुजात तलत। Oh, nudge towards fine leg and very well played there. Excellent. यार तानू तो है भी लड़ के। $195 for 8. शुजात तलत coming from around the wicket and very well fielded there by Khabar Sheikh. Excellent stuff. That was not easy to field, and Khabar Sheikh like a leopard bouncing on the ball and throwing it back. And running away for 4. That's a lots of width. And Imran Javed having a ball in the middle there. Excellent tactic by ADCL Greens captain Usama to send Imran Javed in. The left and right combination is creating havoc for ADCL Reds. Coming from round the wicket again to Imran. And bet misfield there by Saad. Should be just a single. And the target projected score now 219. Tell you what, if Osama stays there for the next 2 overs, I don't doubt that. Osama facing Shuja. Very well bowled there by Shuja. So seems that he is more comfortable bowling to right-handed rather than left-handed, but that's what happens. Irfan to continue his last over. भाईजान आखिरी ओवर कौन कराएगा? कासिम कराएगा? हाँ देख पूरे हो गए. हाँ जी. दुआ करो कि उसामा आउट हो जाए ऐसे ओवरेज. Irfan to Usama Butt. Oh, big one! A huge six and sails outside the park. Magnificent innings continuing for Usama. And that is not the delivery to ball to him. हाँ जी, स्टॉपेज टाइम है. आपके बंदों को रेडी होना चाहिए इसके ऊपर. जब तक बॉल नहीं आती, इट्स अ स्टॉपेज टाइम. बॉल आ गया, खत्म. दैट्स इट, फिनिश. यू आर लेट. लेट गो बैक. ये आपके दोनों टीमों के लिए है कि दे शुड बी रेडी. जैसी बॉल बाहर जाए फौरन बंदे भाग के आ जाए अंदर. आई डोंट माइंड. स्टॉपेज टाइम है. Irfan, will he bowl the same delivery or outside the off stump? Very well bowled. That's the delivery. Call for 2 here. And misfield there. Zain Butt and Usama Butt, I always say, are both big match players. And it is imperative for ADCL that both these gentlemen, especially when you have a combined team, work together. They need to work together for ADCL's sake. They are both big match players. Both are rivals, but both should work with each other. Oh, magnificent hit! What a hit! Sir, and जो भी है सर, कैप्टन नॉट. जैन मंदा नहीं, लेकिन मैं जैन ਨੂੰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਵੱਡੇ ਮੈਚਾਂ 'ਚ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ. ਇਹ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਖਿਲੰਡਰ ਹੈ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਹੈ ਬੈਟਸਮੈਨ. ਬਾय द वे मैच के बाद गल करनी, रमजान में बड़े बड़े टूर्नामेंट च पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं. तैयारी रखो. की कहती है ड्यूटी है. 5-7 पूल मैच ने, 3 च आ जाओगे ना. दुबई टूर्नामेंट है. Irfan Jin under the hammer. Sama facing Irfan. Is it a catch? 1 bounce and 4. Expensive. Sama on 86. What a magnificent innings by the captain. A hit, a six, a big six. My goodness. Sama Butt on 92. That 9 sixes, 3 fours. What a fantastic innings we are witnessing today. Magnificent. That is class. 223 and yet 1 over is left. Such is the magnanimity of his innings. You cannot take anything away from this innings. Magnificent captaincy stuff. This is one of the best innings I've ever seen in a clashes, and that too in a knockout stage. Last ball of Jin's over. And a single taken. और नॉट आउट है. इधरों नजर आ रहे हैं पाइन शकील भाई, इधरों नजर आ रहे, दस रहे हैं हमें. साथ लेट है. किस खुशी में. चलें भाईजान, लेट्स मूव. 1.5 घंटा हो गया इस इनिंग्स को. Usama is on 94. Sir, just for clarity, Usama is on 94, just in case he's interested.
Bowler Qasim.
Qasim confirmed, thank you. Qasim coming in, and ADCL greens are on the rise here. Imran Javed has been the catalyst in between, and hats off to his synergy which he brings within ADCL greens, whether it is bowling, batting or fielding. ADCL greens in the middle looked like that they would not be able to reach this mammoth total, but what a magnificent innings by Usama Butt. Should be a leg by. Sir, water is not allowed. इतने ठंडे मौसम में पानी की इजाज़त नहीं दे सकता मैं, सॉरी. यार रिटायर हर्ट कर लें अगर उससे नहीं हो रहा. बॉल लगी है, मैं देखा नहीं. शकील भाई, शकील भाई बॉल लगी है उन्होंने. ठीक है, अपने ही बैठ. अच्छा, ओहो, हाय हाय, बड़ी भैड़ी बजदी. Now Usama Butt, who is on 94 runs and still 5 deliveries left, and 94 in 45 deliveries, 3 4 6 9 sixes, sorry, pass him to Usama Butt, running in from, parking in from over the wicket. Usama, that is a good delivery, should be a dot ball. That's the delivery he should be bowling to Usama, especially in the death over. उन्हें लालच ना आ जाए कि मैं डंडा खड़कावां. वरना बड़ा लंबा ब्रेक. Sama 94 runs. Qasim running in and should be out and gone.
Suja.
Caught by Shuja. So sweet revenge, I would say, by.
Waqar.
Thank you, sir. Sir, just to confirm, 3 deliveries रह गई, correct? Last 3 deliveries. Thank you. 226 for 9. Can Waqar increase couple of tallies here, or will this be the end of ADCL Green's very impressive innings, I must say, thanks to their captain Qasim. Bowling to Waqar Sohail. Did an miss. Dot ball. Excellent death over by Qasim, making amends for his previous one and proving to his captain that he can learn from his mistakes. A good over being continued by Qasim. Can he do that for the next 2 deliveries? Excellent delivery by Qasim. Waqar Sohail, last delivery. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ याद होएगा मेरी वाली लाइन होंदी सी याद याद बगैर मैंने विकेट लैनी ही नहीं. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 dot balls. That is the end of the innings, and the target is 227 for the semi-final second innings by Reds. And what remains between them and the final are 227 runs. Let's see what happens.